Everyone, it's Tara here. So last week I posted a video about the Target Dollar Spot haul. So I went there kind of with the intention of making a little challenge for myself to do some mail art by using only items from the Target Dollar Spot. And so today I'm working on that. To get started, I did use just an envelope I had in my stash, and I opened it up. I wanted to do like a little envelope letter kind of thing. So I just want to use that as a template to get started. And then I'm just going to layer on top of it. And I decided to use the napkins that I bought as kind of the background, and then go from there. So I ripped off what I thought was the only extra layer of napkin, but it turns out it wasn't. And then I'm using Mod Podge to glue it down. I should have went with a glue stick, but I thought it would have been easier to use Mod Podge, but it didn't work out that well, so I ended up switching to a glue stick later. But here I'm just putting down Mod Podge and then scraping it with a little card to stick it down to the napkin. And then I just press everything out, make sure there's no bubbles or anything, and I'm going to go around. Since it's like wet glue, it didn't really get everywhere. I don't know. I don't really like Mod Podge for this purpose, but I thought it might have been easier to spread around. So I just went around and glued down all the edges so I could cut off the excess napkin on the side. And then I realized that there was another layer of napkin. So I had to gently peel off the very top layer that had the image on it. And then I'm going to cut off the excess of the bottom layer and going to glue down the top layer again. But this time I'm going to use a glue stick, which is a lot more time efficient and a little bit easier than using the Mod Podge. I went and just glued sections at a time rather than putting glue down on the whole thing and putting the napkin down. I don't know why, but that's what I did. And then I'm going to cut off the excess again, and this time I switched to bigger scissors because those little tiny scissors were killing me. My fingers barely fit in them. On the other side, I'm going to use another napkin. Now that I know there's 3 layers, I'm going to make sure I get all of them. And I'm just rubbing my hands together with a napkin in between to kind of get that separated. And then I'm going to peel off the top layer as gentle as possible, since these are paper napkins and they can rip pretty easily. But it's not so bad. It actually peels off pretty easily and with no tears or anything. And then I'm going to use a glue stick to glue down that flamingo napkin, just as I did the other napkin. So same old. Gonna cut off the excess there. And then to decorate the front here, I'm going to be using these page flags. I have the gold foil ones that I like. I thought they kind of match with the flamingo because the flamingo has a little foiling on it too. These are sticky just on the one side, but they're not really sticky at all. So I'm just going to use my glue stick to glue them down completely, make sure they don't lift off at all. And then I'm putting these down at different heights just to give it a little bit more interest, and they're not all the same going across. And yeah, I used some yellow ones as well just to switch it up a bit. I'm just going to cut off the excess there. And then I have the label that I got from the stationery set, and I'm going to use the ballpoint pen that came in the stationery set as well to write hello. And then I just went over it a few times to make it a little bit like grungy, I guess. Not perfect. And then I have my stickers, and I'm just going to be decorating as much as possible with these stickers. I thought I was going to be able to get a little bit more mileage out of them, but I bought 4 packs. They all had the different cover than usually with the Dollar Spot. When they have different covers, they have different stickers in them. Like, it's the same general theme, but I don't know. These 4 packs pretty much all had the same exact stickers in them, and they were all really Easter themed. I should have went through them all, but I really didn't want to go through them when I was at the store, so that's on me. But they do still have some cute stickers that I can use. And then, of course, I'm using the washi tape that I got at the Dollar Spot too. And that's plastic tape, which I was really, really disappointed about. And I had to use my scissors more than I would like with washi tape, but whatever. Yeah, I was kind of, when I was at the Dollar Spot, I was picking out items and I was like, wow, I'm going to be able to do a lot with this. And then when it actually came to it, I was really at a loss of how I wanted to decorate this, and nothing really came out how I imagined in my head, or I didn't have the supplies that I imagined in my head. I think the washi tape really threw me off because I really don't like the plastic tape at all. So I didn't really use it as much as I would have if it was paper tape. I do really like the stickers. I think the designs are really cute, and um, I probably use those the most out of anything that I got, but I didn't want to really overdo it with that, so I don't know. Then I also used washi tape to cover the flaps on the inside since I ripped apart the envelope. There was like some tears there and it was bothering me, so I covered that up. And then I'm going to use my paper cutter with a scallop edge to put some paper on the inside so I can write a little note. And I'm just going to put that down with washi tape so it flips up, and then I'm going to decorate the underside of that as kind of like a little surprise. So I'm just going to use washi tape and more stickers to decorate that side, and I'm just going to layer up some washi tape, and I cut out a little banner type dealy triangle edge there, and I did the opposite with the washi tape on the top, so the blue is on the bottom and the purple is on the top with another little cutout on the purple washi tape. And I kind of wish I had more like phrases, or I don't know, something else, because all the phrases in the stickers were Easter related and kind of silly, like Happy Easter and Sweet Life, excellent. It's kind of not really my style at all. So I just used other stickers to decorate this side here. On the top flap there, I'm just going to use the same little technique that I did on the front with the page flags, and just gluing those down, and just creating a little something at the top there. I'm not really sure what it is, but just trying to use up those supplies that I bought. And then I'm going to layer some washi tape here. I'm using my smaller scissors this time. Can't decide which scissors I want to use. So I have some washi tape and then a little jelly bean sticker there. And then the side flaps I thought were kind of plain, so trying to spruce it up a little bit with some washi tape. And then I have this cutout here. I think it just says "Seize the Day," and that was from the stationery. It had that little phrase at the top, so I cut that out and put that on the side. And then I have for the other side, I'm cutting a page flag in half and just adding it like that, and I'm going to glue it down, of course, since it's not really sticky on its own. And some washi tape here on the bottom. And more stickers. Very exciting. So that's what I came up with. Here is the front and the back, and then the inside. And then I'm going to write a note there in the middle, and then when they flip it up, they're going to be like, oh my god, stickers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye.